Well, things have gone from bad to worse in the Hong Kong Open 500 badminton event. After Satwiksairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty lost in the men's doubles final, it's now Lakshya Sen's turn to taste defeat because in the latest final that's just concluded now, Lakshya Sen's lost 15-21, 12-21 to Li Shifeng. And what that means is China have swept every event that is there in the Hong Kong 500 badminton tournament. Women's singles, men's doubles, mixed doubles, women's doubles, and now the men's singles final. All those events have been completely swept away by China, and because of that, now India will be wondering yet again. Yes, it's a case of so near yet so far for them because Lakshya Sen had achieved so much during this entire course of this Hong Kong Open 500 event. He had finally gotten the better of Chou Tien Chen in the semi-final. He had struggled against him in the past. And heading into this contest, he was 7-6 in the head-to-head record against Li Shifeng. But yet again, in the clutch pressure moments when you have to look at it, it was Li Shifeng who held his own. He established a big lead in both the games and he did not even look troubled. Lakshya did attempt a comeback in the first game when that happened. He tried to ensure that the gap was near, but from an 8-point gap, how would you get it down to 6? It's a very small consolation that is there. So 15-21, that represented one of the few moments in which he could kind of fight back, but Li Shifeng was just too good on his day. Then at 7-11 in the second game, you felt that perhaps Lakshya Sen had a chance to claw back into the contest. But then he managed to win only 5 out of the next 15 points. And that is when Lakshya Sen lost the event. And then looking at it, India have come back empty-handed from the Hong Kong Open 500. Li Shifeng, I mean, the way how he was playing today, I mean, the discipline that he showed, the fitness that he showed, it was next level. And you have to understand that Lakshya Sen was coming through some very tough encounters. He had gotten past Ayush Shetty against Chou Tien Chen also, but smashes that Li Shifeng had managed, oof, it was next level. And that's why he just couldn't maintain the momentum. His serve also let him down. Too many unforced errors. The smash, he just couldn't control it back. And that's why Lakshya Sen has lost in the Hong Kong 500 tournament. And in a way, when you sum up 2025 for the Indian badminton contingent, it's yet again everything's gone for them because World Badminton Championships, that's the only success where Satwiksairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty had. But apart from that, prior to that and after that, they have just not achieved any title wins. I mean, Sachi came through after 5 semifinals. In the 6th attempt, they came in the final, but then they lost that also, although they put up a good fight, despite falling behind in the second and the third games. But here, Lakshya Sen's defense just fell away. Maybe the fatigue of having played so many close encounters against Chou Tien Chen and Ayush Shetty, that is the reason why he lost out. So India have ended their Hong Kong Open 500. The BWF finals are still there in December, but that is what Sarat Chandra is asking me. Is it? But BIDA is still there, no, in December. Yeah, it's there. But then when you look at it, still, it's a very underwhelming year for the Indian contingent. I mean, barring Sachi's bronze, what is the other notable event that you won, the 750 or the 1000 or the 500 events? It's nothing. So that's why big things you have to now look at Indian badminton. Let's hope they can bounce back in the BWF finals in December. But already Hong Kong Open 500, a case of missed opportunity for both Sachi and Lakshya. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.